So the question is how to choose a theme, or what would be the purpose of the theme, or how to keep your attention on the theme, or why. Okay? So the mind, because of the way we've practiced moving it from this thought to this thought to this thought to this thought, and back and forth, and all the chatter, the mind needs a point of reference. It needs a point of focus. Okay? If you don't have a point of focus, it's all over the place and scattered. Just because that's our culture, that's the way we taught ourselves to be. So what we do is we first of all, we pick a theme based on what do you want more of in your life. Okay, because the rule is what you focus on increases in your life. How many of you know people who focus on what's wrong all the time? What's wrong with the world, what's wrong with their life, what's wrong with them, how sick they are, la 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 la. You know, what do they have more of in their life? The same. Chaos and drama, and it's the same, right? So what we want to do is focus on something we want more of. We don't want more chaos and drama, do we? What we want is more peace, more love, more joy, more health, more abundance. I mean, all the above, right? So what we want to do is pick a theme that will allow us to focus on that thing, that item, that idea, that reference point, and then as we focus on it, we're actually putting energy into that, but we're also learning about it. So let's say we focus on the idea of love, you know, and as or peace, let's say peace. That's so everybody seems to need a lot of that these days. So as we focus on the idea of peace and keep our attention there, one immediate advantage is we're not focusing on the opposite of peace, chaos. We're focusing on peace. Secondly, so there's an advantage to that. But secondly, as you discipline your mind and learn to hold your focus, instead of going la 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 la, chatter, 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 we're really learning to stay on peace, on the quality of peace. When we focus on the quality of peace, if I say peace, what's the first thing that comes to your mind, Jamie? Okay, and when I say peace, what's the first thing that comes to your mind, Julie?
Serenity.
What is it?
Serenity.
Serenity, okay.
I was going to say the same thing.
Serenity, and what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Quiet room.
A quiet room, okay, and Marge?
Calmness.
Calmness, and Rose?
A garden.
A garden, okay. So you see that your mind produces different images, okay. So what you want to do is take whatever the mind produces and allow yourself to just stay with that. So if the mind produces a garden, maybe you experience the smells and the scent and the movement and the whole sense of serenity about a garden. But the thing is, you're still focusing on peace. Now, what if you get past all the thoughts on the surface, all the chatter thoughts, and you're describing a garden, now you're looking at a garden, and then you allow yourself to stay on that subject matter of peace, and after a while, all those superfluous thoughts begin to drift away, and you actually can go deeper into peace, and you might begin to discover that peace is me, that I am peace, that my center core is peaceful. And so you're actually allowing your mind, by using that focal point, you're allowing your mind to go deeper. That's what we want to do. We want to allow our minds to go deeper. We have to sort of put up with all that superfluous junk for a while, but if we keep our focus on the theme, then in time we'll begin to let most of that drift away, and we can actually move deeper into our true essence, which is peace. Does that make sense to you? So it's a process, and we're not used to focusing. We're used to being all over the place. So this is weird and it's strange and we don't want to do it and it's boring and it's tedious. All of those things because we've taught ourselves to do the opposite. We've taught ourselves to jump all over the place. So yeah, it's all those things, but it's necessary in order to go deeper into your true essence. And that's what we're ultimately wanting to do, is go deeper into our true essence. So when we say, what is your true essence? Your true essence is peace and love and joy and health and contentment and abundance and all of those wonderful things. But how are you going to find that out if you're constantly being distracted with all the stuff, all the superfluous stuff that goes on in your life? You know, okay, it's a training of the mind, is what it is. It's a training of the mind. You're reversing some of the old stuff that you've been taught, and by meditating, we're also learning to integrate the right and left brain so that they're working together. And that opens up all kinds of creative flow. So you might begin to come up with new ideas that it never occurred to you to have more peace in your life.